This is actually a series of videos in which you will see multiple videos and you will understand what is HCF and LCM, how they are interconnected, and we will understand the complete concept from basic to advanced. Let's start with LCM first. To understand LCM, let's see what does it mean. LCM is actually a short form of least common multiple. We will understand each term separately. Now let's look at multiple word. Now what is multiple? Let's take an example. The number 3. The multiples of 3 would be 3, 6, 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15 and so on. The list goes on and on. So what is multiple? Multiple of a number is that number multiplied by any other natural number. So it's just like a table we have studied in lower classes. So with the word multiple, you just remember that we are looking at the table. In the same way, the multiple of 5 would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and so on. Now I think you have understood the term multiple. Remember, multiple is always bigger than the number. The first multiple is the number itself and then afterwards it will be increased n times. Now let's look at the word common. See, with the word common, it is obvious that we are finding the LCM of two or more numbers. We cannot say anything common in a single number. We use the word common only when we are talking about two or more numbers. So with this we mean that whenever we are talking about LCM, it is always the LCM of two numbers or more than that. Okay. So we will see how many common multiples are there in two or more numbers. Now look at the word least. This is the most important word of this LCM, least common multiple. And this is the key word. Now why least? Because in case of multiple, can you find out the highest multiple? If you look at the multiple of 3s, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and so on, 18, 21. Can you find out the largest multiple? No. It has to be least multiple because there is no such thing as largest multiple. The list can goes on increasing and increasing till infinite. So there is no largest multiple. Now, since we are finding least common multiple, let's look at another number 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If I have to find the LCM of 3 and 5, I will look for least common multiple. First of all, let's look into what numbers are common. Let's write down some more multiples. 35, 40, 45 and here also 24, 3 9s are 27, 3 10s are 30, 33 and so on. Okay. So let's find out what are the common multiples to both of them. The common multiples would be, this one is 15 and then it would be 30, but we have to find out the least common multiple. So the least common multiple would be 15. We cannot find the highest common multiple because it will be infinite. That is why least common multiple. So I hope now you understand the term LCM fully. Now let's revise whatever we have learned so far and we will pay attention to the minute details. Okay. For example, what is multiple? Multiple of any number is that number multiplied with any other natural number. That is the table. Okay. Multiples are unlimited. You have no limits to multiples. There can be many multiples. Okay. They are always larger than the number. If I have to find out the multiple of 10, it will be the first multiple would be the number itself, but later on it will be the larger. That is why whenever we find the LCM, we always get a bigger number because multiples are larger. Although we are finding the least common multiple, we are finding the least number, but still it is larger because the multiples are larger. Okay. And the smallest number is the number itself. Yes, the smallest multiple is the number itself. And the rest of the multiples are larger. So you have to remember multiple as tables. Just remember this keyword. So we will understand more about LCM, the methods to find out LCM in the next video. Thank you.